sports. It's in the game.
We attacking, better stand back and watch a run. Shotgun come with the options. Send big blitz, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring in the watch. Strong in when he come in the slot. Trying to bend the corner, your limb game. That's your partner, then your twin game.
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
Okay, I have all your stuff for the tournament. Where's your other cleat? I don't know. Oscar has it. Oscar. We're gonna need new ones.
Hold up. What's that you on?
Who's the old guy? Charles Barkley?
You need to go to Dix.com. They got all the sports.
I don't think it.
And they have curbside pickup.
Let me fucking change uniforms.
Welcome back
Fuck.
in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in the second quarter as it's the Broncos in control of the football.
You just moved, so there's millions of dollars. Over 9 acres. When we started, we grew a quarter of an acre. Now I'm taking over.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Justin Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now a timeout taken.
Come on, shit.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, he's going to loft one deep over the middle. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. So we have reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Do good, eat good. We chose our Spark Cash Plus card.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. On 1st down, Franklin.
Man, what the fuck? Press the wrong fucking button. Man, whatever, dog.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the turnover, here's Herb. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Face mask. What the fuck? Bitch ass nigga.
Have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard
That shit
line.
foul as fuck, dog.
So tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Okay, nigga said Marvin Jones Jr. like he's a fucking dog.
Pulls it in at the 13.
What?
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw here, Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will have a Broncos 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now a handoff looking right. And some space here. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Come on, bro.
76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Bingham. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Herbert now. Dancing to his left. Looking left-sided, he's got a man. That's Reeves. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
The Bills.
3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way
Come on, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go, baby cheetah. Stop playing with us.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Franklin. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. On 4th down, Franklin. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Herbert on 1st down now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Herbert. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Herbert on 3rd down now.
What the fuck, bro? Trying to switch players, dog. Come on.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
Bro, what the fuck?
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Wow.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
This nigga ran away from J.C. Horn.
There's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And then he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Come on, bro. Let me pick a play.
For a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert, and he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Come on,
and that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he will have a
bro, come on, dog. Oh my God, I can't fucking pick a play.
Continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. It's a short one here.
First down. Bro, let me pick a play. Thank you. Oh my God.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Oh.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Every day, Derek would make himself available, and most days he would say absolutely nothing.
He was vanilla at times. I think he knew that. That was by design. My number one focus, my number one priority always was winning. I didn't want distractions.
ESPN Films presents The Captain, episode 5 and 6, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and ESPN+.
With Honda, every summer adventure is the destination. Take your adventures farther with Honda, America's most fuel-efficient, full-line auto dealer. Visit your local Honda dealer, where new vehicles are arriving daily. Buy online and reserve from select Honda dealers.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw, and he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team.
Who's there? Who's there? Who watching this up?
The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive. And
yeah.
pressure too much. Down he goes.
3 sacks.
Joey Bosa
in week fucking 1.
That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No! Oh my God, DJ!
And he will have a Broncos
Jesus H. Christ, bro.
Conversion. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Yes, yeah. Get his bitch ass out of there. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
We'll be back.
Russian authorities say they found vape cartridges containing hashish oil in their luggage. Griner was taken into custody, charged, and suddenly facing a maximum 10-year prison sentence.
This is an unimaginable situation for
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. Now they go screen. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll run on 1st down. Reeves, they'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Dean. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you know.
Oh my God, y'all stink, man. Fuck.
Are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup.
Bro, y'all sing. Oh, my God, bro. Y'all better get y'all shit fucking together.
There to make the grab. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
Why wouldn't they go for 2?
Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
I can't rest as her humanity is being stripped from her. I can't rest as her safety is in
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 times. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Henry Ruggs. 77 yards. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
I was expecting Brittany Griner to be
good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he returns this to the 22. So the Broncos now down on the scoreboard. 1:47 on the clock. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Herbert gonna throw.
Oh, over my head.
This one complete to Gibbons. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now Herbert.
And it's fucking roughing the passer. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. It's been a bad second half of the game. My bad.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Oh, he's got a man.
Woo! He got me through Mason Seahorn up out of there. I'm down for this replay. Jesus Christ.
And the Broncos have made it a
this nigga gave Franklin hair is too crazy. I'm gonna change that shit.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Franklin. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Currently working on Brittany Griner's release and holding votes in the United States. One is a special office at the State Department called the Special Presidential Envoy for Hostage Affairs, who's essentially the U.S. government's chief hostage.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he will find his man Ruggs. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Hands it off out of the gun, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. To throw on 2nd down, Franklin. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because
boy,
shut the fuck up.
Boy won the Super Bowl, boy. He won the Super Bowl.
If you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This is taken just shy of the 10 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now it's the Broncos' turn. Trailing in this one now. 46 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Herbert. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores.
Woo, Rosie, damn.
Takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Franklin, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing.
Finally, he catches fucking one.
Figure their stuff out. It's a beer opener that turns out all workouts.
Oh my God.
exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And
oh, no. He threw 3 picks.
Picked off down near the 5. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer
Damn it,
preseason.
man.
We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You can just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the home team here, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And
And what's next for Brittany Griner? After the basketball star is kept the team today. Full details on that ahead. But the next step to the NFL after the league appeals to Deshaun Watson's suspension. We've got Anna Jeffrey moments to explain what's next and why the NFL made this decision. And LeBron James faces a major decision starting today, but it's what he might not do that would speak volumes from what has been an incredibly busy week.